guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be the June Beauty Empties and Favourites video. I managed to get through quite a few products this month, so I thought it'd be a good time to do an empties video. Also, if you're new to the channel, it'd be great if you could click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That basically alerts you to when I've uploaded a new video. So let's get started. So the first thing I got was actually the Goop Beauty, and it's called Goop Glow, the Morning Skin Super Powder. So this is basically like a dietary supplement. Inside you've basically got 5 3-gram little sachets, and it's like a vitamin C powder, and you put it into water and drink it. You can do throughout the day or in a bit of a shot. Usually I have vitamin C tablets that I just chew, so I thought I'd give these guys a go. I've not used Goop products before, so I thought this would be a good introduction. And it tasted okay, dissolved pretty well, but I would say that because I'm used to chewable tablets, it's a lot more convenient. So if I'm traveling or out on the go, I can just have a tablet, whereas with these sachets you obviously need to put it on water, and it's not something that's as practical for me, I would say. I'll put the details in the description bar below for all the items I talk about in the video. Then also, this is Dr. Barbara Sturm, the Hyaluronic Serum. Now I got this in one of the beauty advent calendars a year or so ago. It's a 30ml. I think from my understanding, the Dr. Barbara Sturm products can be quite pricey. This did last me a long time actually. It's lasted me most of the year, and I use it pretty regularly. Really nice on the skin, really absorbs really well. It's got like a little pipette, so quite handy, but it is a glass container, so it can be quite heavy. And the next product, which if you're not new to the channel and you've seen some of these empties and favourites videos, I'll put a card in the corner of a playlist of them and a link below. But one of my favourite scents that I use is Jo Malone. And I use the Honeysuckle and Divana, which is, I think this is it's 100ml. It's a gorgeous scent, really, really nice, lasts a long time as well. But I use a lot of Jo Malone colognes and candles. This is obviously, again, glass. It's quite heavy, so it's not the most practical to travel with because the weight of it, but it has lasted me a long time. I've had this for about a year, and I use it fairly regularly. So no, really lovely. Then also, I think I got this in one of the advent calendars maybe last year, and it's the Olaplex number 3, and it's Repair and Strengthens Hair Types. It's the Hair Perfector. So it basically, in a sense, you wet your hair, you put this on, leave it for I think at minimum 20 minutes. I usually put it on for about an hour. Then rinse it off, then shampoo, and then you can condition. So you always put it on before you do any kind of shampoo and conditioning. It would be nice to get a bigger size bottle than the 100ml, maybe like a 200ml, especially with people with like long hair, because you basically cover it kind of root to tip, and then when you kind of wrap it up, I usually wrap it up in like a little turban, and then to go off and do some other things and just leave it on for about an hour. But it'd be great to get a bigger size, I would say. But no, I'd probably use this again, but it's very much, I've only used a couple of other products. I've used the bonding oil from Olaplex, and this is my first number 3 that I've tried. So worth a try. Then also, I think I got this in a sample from other things that I bought, and it's the La Mer Eye Concentrate. Now this is a teeny sample. I'm just trying to see, it's 3ml, so very little. It smells lovely, and you wouldn't need much because it's an eye concentrate, so you're just putting it underneath and around your eyes. I did find it lovely. I know La Mer's an expensive brand and quite luxe, and I haven't tried a huge amount of their products, but this was a handy size to try. And to be honest, I probably would pay for a full size, even though it is quite pricey, because I did really like it. It was right. It didn't necessarily improve like fine lines and wrinkles or anything, but it was really hydrating around my eyes, and it didn't aggravate my eyes either because I have various allergies and things, so certain products can react. But no, it was really nice. Let me know if you guys have tried any of the La Mer products and the eye concentrate. I'll be interested to know what you guys think. But I'll put the details in the description bar below. But it smells lovely. Then also I got the Medicate Hydra 8 B5 Intense, and it's an 8mm, just see there. And again, it's a little pipette. You basically just need a couple of drops, and it's just great for hydration. It says it's hyaluronic acid with NMF replenish and boost. Not sure what that means. And it's morning and evening, massaging a couple of drops over the face. So, which I've been using. Again, it's lasted me quite a while. Then I had, I got this some time ago, it's just only recently I've just used it, is the Peter Thomas Roth Rose Stem Cell Gel Mask, and it's just a little travel size one. Smells really nice. I actually put this in the fridge, so when I did put it on my face, it was nice and chill as well, and actually made it a lot more relaxing. I don't know if I'd get the larger pot. I do quite like the little handy sizes because the pots are quite large and heavy. So for me, just taking something like this on a flight would be quite handy. Then also just something a little different. I actually got, again, I think it might have been the Cult Beauty Advent Calendar last year, was a candle, and it's called Loving, and it is a Bella Freud candle, and it's 190 grams. Now I would say when I got this, as soon as I opened the advent calendar, even before lighting it, you could smell it. So it's a very strong scent, and I'd had this unlit in my room, and I could definitely smell the fragrance. And I'm just trying to think what the fragrance is on there. It doesn't really say the specifics, but it's for me it's quite floral, and it is quite a small candle, but definitely the scent is strong, I would say. When I lit it as well, it lasted a long time. It's pretty much gone out now, but no, it was really nice. But I might try a couple of other scents as well. So really, really nice. It's a nice colour as well. It's a ceramic, quite heavy candle as well. So some of these products you can get from Cult Beauty. What I'll do is I'll put the discount code on screen and the description bar below. That means you basically get £5 off your first order. So it does apply to new customers. But if there is anything you like, and also with any of my other beauty favourites and empties videos that I'll link below as well, it also applies to quite a few of those items as well, because I do shop quite regularly at Cult Beauty as well. Also, I have a Harvey Nichols discount code, which I'll put on screen, and I'll put the T's and C's in the description bar below. That also gives you, if there is anything you like, a little bit of money off. One other thing that I only just finished was, and again, I think it was another Beauty Advent Calendar I got this, was the Aveda Cherry Almond Softening Conditioner, and it is in 40ml. Now, I used this, again, for my long hair. It didn't last that long. It really smells of cherry almond, so if you're not into that kind of, I guess, frangipane smell, it's quite sweet, sickly, it probably isn't the scent for you. And also I've not used Aveda as a brand that much, so I might kind of look at getting a few others. This did come as part of a pack of a mini shampoo, which I've also reviewed. I'll put a link in the description bar and in the corner of that, because I use that quite quickly. And I would say between the shampoo and the conditioner, I think I preferred the shampoo. The ones that I would buy again, I would recommend, and I personally liked and were nice on my skin, on my hair, would be the Olaplex. I'll definitely get one of these again. It's just a shame you can't get any bigger than the 100ml. Then also the La Mer eye serum, the eye concentrate. I'm pretty sure I'm going to invest in one of the bigger bottles, I think. But yeah, also I find this size really good to travel with. Really handy as opposed to taking quite cumbersome, heavy bottles. So I would recommend that. And then as usual with colognes, I love the Jo Malone brand. I probably won't get the Honeysuckle and Nirvana again. I mean, I love the scent, but I want to get one of the other ones, I think, just mixing it up. I always like to have a couple of different scents from Jo Malone and also from other brands. So let me know what you guys think of other scents from Jo Malone. What are your favourites? I know a lot of people like the Pomegranate Noir because I get that in the candle as well. But I think I might try the Orange Blossom or maybe the Peony, which is also nice. So I will let you know what I get. But overall, there's been quite a few things that I've used very quickly and really nice on the skin. I will be travelling soon, so a lot of these things I quite like in smaller sizes as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.